Did that do anything? Who knows? There is like mist everywhere now and I can barely see, which is fantastic. Alright, so I got a clean face. I actually looked up what the point of the Born Natural mist is, and it's actually meant to be a hydrator. So I guess I'm going to use it both to prep my face and to finish it. Not sure how it'll go. Again, it's really fine mist. So I think I'm going to go with the half face thing, where I'm going to do one foundation on one half of the face and then the other foundation on the other half, and hopefully it doesn't look too silly. I'm going to prep my stick with the priming stick, which is the Koya one, I believe, and I have the mirror from the eyeshadow palette. So off the bat, it doesn't seem to have any pore minimizing abilities to it. It feels a little bit tacky and a little bit thick. I'm going to apply a little bit more around here because that's generally my most problematic areas. Not so sure, but that was the priming stick. I'm going to go in first with the foundation that's in the cookie shade 03, and I'm going to use a beauty blender with it because it doesn't really say how to apply, and I generally apply my foundations with a beauty blender, so hopefully this will all work out. So off the bat, it is probably a medium to high coverage foundation, I would say. It definitely is buildable, although I don't know if it's the primer or if it's that spray. It does seem to be setting into a lot of my lines, a lot more than my other foundation. Obviously, if you can't tell, it is a little bit lighter than my normal skin tone, and this is the darker shade that they have. So you can keep that in mind if you are any darker than I am. I put like a double layer here, but it doesn't seem to be covering extremely well like my dark circles or anything like that, so that's something to keep in mind. I am going to add some concealer on, but it doesn't come with concealer in the collection, so I'm just going to add my own. Now I'm going to do the same thing to the other side using the cushion foundation. I want to say that I like the cushion foundation a lot better. It sits a lot better on the skin, and definitely is higher coverage. You can tell though that they are very similar in color. They're both the darkest shade that they currently have. The only thing about this is that this puff tints, I find it to be really hard. I have used a lot of other puffs in the past, and this one was particularly like hard around the edges. I don't know if it's because it's got this design on the back or any other reason, but I just felt it like kind of poking into my skin a little bit. I am going to add a little bit more concealer just to make sure that at least both sides have similar amount of products on. I'm going to start with the contour stick first. This is the Jinny one, and I'm just going to contour both sides of my face. So straight away, this is a very creamy, kind of warm contour, I would say. It probably only suits a very small range of skin tones, I would also say, mainly because there's only one shade. So if you are particularly dark or particularly light, it probably wouldn't be very good for you. I think it just kind of suits that middle range skin tone. I'm now going to put the shimmer on. Right away, it's already pulling on this side of the foundation a little, but it's not on this side. It still creates quite a nice and healthy glow. Just to finish all that off, I am going to set my whole face with a powder. Okay, I'm going to go into the brows now. I do have one brow product, which is this Van one. I have never used this, so I have no idea how it's going to turn out. It does have like a pen like tip to it and then like a brush bit to it. So I'm going to try and use both and see how we go. I bring you flowers. I'd really love. I'm going to straight off and say I really like this. I just need some practice to get used to how to really use it, because I feel like there's a certain skill to how to use it and I haven't really mastered it. But if you can see the difference between my brows, I really like this. It also seems quite natural on my brow, so yeah, look, good comments about this is all I have so far. Okay, brows are on. I really like this product. It's actually super nice. The gel is actually really thick as well. I normally use a clear gel, so I've never used like a brown gel, but it seems to be working pretty well, so really recommend this one. I'm not sure about lasting power yet, but just in terms of function, yes, I am happy with that product. So I'm going to move on to eyeshadow now. Obviously I've got two different palettes that I need to try out, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one eye obviously with this palette and the other eye with this palette, so I think I'm just going to get started with this one. I have no idea what I'm doing, so it's all going to be experiment based. I'm going to put an eyeshadow base down because it doesn't come with an eyeshadow base, and this will just help create like an even base for both sides. Let's go into the eyeshadows. I'm not going to use the little brush that they provided, but there isn't that many options. Hopefully I can create something semi-decent. I don't know, we'll work it out as we go. I'm just going to take the dark brown and put that into the outer corners first. I mean, if anything, the pigmentation is definitely there, which is really great. It also doesn't look that shimmery on the skin, while it does look quite shimmery on the package. So actually I might use a brush and just see how it goes. I might pick up this like rose gold sort of pinky color and put that in the center of the lid. Okay, no, that's crappy. That is really crappy. We are not going to deal with that right now. I'm going to use a brush instead. Oh, that's really pretty. I don't know if you can see it, but when I shift, it does have that gold flecks in it. So it does shift from like a pink to a gold depending on the light, which is super pretty. I'm going to take that neutral center shade to just blend out my top edges. Finally, taking a smaller brush, I'm going to use, I really want to use this color. I'm going to use that kind of minty shifting white, blue, gold. I don't think it's going to work for this look, but I really want to use it. Singing calypso, singing calypso. Look, I am no makeup artist, so this is like a mess of a look. I am going to take one of the pinky shades that's like also quite bright, and I'm going to put it down here for now. I have no idea what kind of look I just created, but I've got the brown on the outer corner, I've got that rose gold shift there, I've got the minty sort of blue icy guy there, and like a sparkly pink down the bottom here. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, but while I have you in this close-up of my beautiful skin, can you see how the foundation here really seems to be kind of breaking up a little, and also just it's not really doing too well up here either, but on this side it seems to be doing kind of fine. I did like a really gentle layer here anyways, because I'm not a huge fan of really thick foundation, so I kind of like it when a lot of my natural spots here come through a little bit and stuff like that. And got sweat on my nose, pretty standard. But yeah, that's the eyes, that's the brows. I'm quite happy with these colors. They're really soft and quite buttery and blendable, so that's really good. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. There is no eyeliner, so I'm just going to not bother with eyeliner, to be honest. I am so lazy when it comes to makeup. I'm just going to move on to the other eye and use this palette. So this one's kind of like a reddy brown. I'm going to take that on the same brush as the other side because that's how I roll. Super pigmented, if you can't see that. So I'm just going to take this very kind of banana nudie color to kind of try and transition that and tone down the edges, sorry, is what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to take a bit of the light brown as well and chuck that in. I'm going to grab this fluffy end, I'm going to take this color up the top here, and I am going to put it into the center of the lid. Ooh, okay. Okay, no, I love this shade. Whoa. The shimmer on that is insane. Ooh. Last, I'm just going to use my fingers and dip into this shade here and put it somewhere in the inner corners. Okay, so here's this eye. Look at that shimmer on there. That is so freaking pretty. So I've used two of the matte shades there. I got the two shimmers here. The matte ones are super buttery and super pigmented, as you can tell, and the sparkly ones are really pretty. Here are the two eyes in comparison. Also, I've been sweating a little bit, which happens a lot with me, and normally foundations, like really good foundations, will still stay put, but this one is starting to break up a little bit around here, which happens with bad foundations, I would say. It's not happening as much on this side. So again, honestly, go for the cushion foundation if you had to pick one. I really like this. Okay, so I'm gonna stop there with the eyes because that's all we have for that. We don't have any we don't have any mascara, and we don't have any eyeliner. I do have this glitter liner. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate it into my look. I was thinking of maybe doing like a line through the middle of my, I don't know. Definitely didn't put it in the right location. Definitely gonna not last there. I'm just gonna press it in, if anything, just so it becomes like part of the shadow. Oh, but that one is definitely a keeper. It looks cosmic, like a star exploded on your eyelid. Okay, I am going to use that blush, which is this papaya colored bright orange blush. Not gonna work with any of these looks, but hey, it's not about making it work, it's about showing you the product. So I'm gonna take the papaya on the sponge there, and oh, okay, it's actually not as bad. The color is not as bad in person. I think it just looks scary in the pan. In person it's quite lovely. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you, papaya. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the really hard part of this, which is to do the lips. I have no idea what to do. I have so many lip products. I use colors that I haven't used before. So I'm not going to use Van because I used it in that video. I'm not going to use Koya because I've used Koya before. What's another shade that I've used before? I think I used the Chimmy Bullet. Yes, I've used the Chimmy Bullet before. And to tell that there is cat fur on it. And I think I've also used the Tartar Bullet before. Actually, you know what I really want to do? I really want to try out the Mung combo. I want to really try out the purpley pink sort of look. I want to use both because I'm extra like that, and I want to use as many products as I can on my face at the moment. So I'm going to put the liquid lips on half the side. Let's go with this side and go from there. Okay, I'm pretty sure the Bullet just made me love this color like 120% more. It is super nice on the lips. Wow. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see you. Alright, what color should I do next? You know what? I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this one, which is the 03 In the Mood. So I'm going to do that on this side and then use the Van Bullet. Okay, in terms of color payoff, I love the lippies. They're really pigmented, but in terms of long lasting, I would definitely go with the liquid lips because they're a stain. Look how crazy these lips look. What is happening there? Okay. But they are both really nice colors. I feel like you can see. I love them. They're really nice colors. I have made great choices in my life today. Just to summarize all of it, out of the foundation, I really love the cushion one, so you can get your hand on the cushion one. I really suggest you do. Again, the shade range is limited. This is the darkest shade that they have, which I mean, it makes work. Cosmetic is so pasty, but if I was to put my arm up, like, can you see the color difference? So yeah, obviously there's a little bit of difference in it. I am not so sure about that primer. Definitely not my favorite because it doesn't do any like mattifying or pore minimizing, anything in that. So don't know, might need to give it a bit more try. Maybe it'll be one of my favorites if it works really well. Cream contour is fine. The shimmer stick is obviously a very faint shimmer, so if you are after that Jeffree style blinding shimmer, definitely not the stick for you. Favorite item is definitely these eyebrow tattoo things. It works so well. It still looks really nice here. Both eyeshadow palettes are amazing, but if you want something with a bit more variety, I'd go for this one only because all the other one has is shimmer shades, and if you want something matte, this one offers the really buttery matte options as well as the two shimmers, which are super nice. So definitely both wins for that one. Lips, amazing. I love all their lip products. They're really cute in design and really wearable and really comfortable. Like right now, I don't even feel like I'm wearing any lip products, even though I have 4 different lip products on both sides of my lips. That glitter liner, I feel like if you needed to pick up anything, you should pick this up. It is amazing and super powerful. The spray is average. I don't feel like you need it in your life unless you like that herbally scent. It doesn't seem to be doing too much to my skin. Blush was surprisingly natural. It's meant to be like an orange color, but I feel like it's quite skin colored, so also a wing. Overall, I think they're really, really great products. I don't think it's worth the cost if you have to pay that much. If you are closer to Korea or you can go into Korea to buy it, definitely more worth it. I do really love the cushion foundation and these brow things though, so those are the two things I would definitely recommend. And if you're a collector, definitely get the lippy stuff because you can collect all the members in that. Alright, so I'm just checking in because I have been wearing the makeup on different occasions for a while now, and I want to give you an update on my thoughts. Number one, I still love the brow. The good thing about this is it is a tattoo-ish product, so I can scratch my brow when it's itchy, which has been life-changing because my brow is always itchy. I don't know why, but it is, and I always want to scratch it. And when I use like any sort of other product, when I do this, like a little itch, it just creates like a little gap. But with this, it seems to be fine, and the gel is really like strong. The holds my hair is nice and in place. So if you want that on flick and easy to do brow, definitely pick up the brow product. I love the lip product. I just want to let you know that after I filmed that video, I had to go to the gym, so I had to take all my makeup off, and half of my lips were stained purple and I couldn't get it off, so I just had to like try my best to make it look like it was natural, you know, so that is a thing. I still really love the eyeshadow. I am wearing it today, like the sparkly ones, which is from the Be Natural palette. I also have the liquid liner on top. I kind of applied it like an eyeshadow and blended it out, which allows a bit more sparkle to come through. So yeah, it's been like a good week or so, and I still really love the products. So my top three products would definitely be the eyebrows. So the tattoo eyebrows is number one. Number two is any of those lip products. I really love the lip products. And number three is probably the eyeshadow palette, and the cushion is like Tide. Everything else I think is pretty average. I definitely have products that are cheaper that do better, or more expensive that do better. But yeah, thank you for watching this one. I hope that it was insightful and helpful. And again, comment down below if you want to see a part 3 where I kind of do something bit more formal and planned with the makeup. I could even do it for an occasion that you pick, maybe for a concert that I'm going to, hint hint. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.